Out of the Blue was a double album, our only double album. It's probably our best known album, biggest selling album. The artwork is absolutely fantastic on it, and
Iconic, yeah.
that had a lot to do with Sharon Osbourne, as she was then,
Okay.
um, before she married Ozzy. She was on the road with us quite a lot. She was great fun to be on the road with, terrific. And back to the album. So the artwork was great, and the stage set for the album was amazing. The spaceship, quite extraordinary, really. It took a whole day to set it up. So when we toured, we used to do A shows and B shows, and we had two separate crews. So that we had about a 90 strong crew to set up the spaceship. It used to take them all day, and had to do it the day before the gig. So we had to hire places for 2 nights instead of the usual one. But then, while they were setting up for the B spaceship show, we do what we call B shows without the spaceship, which only takes a few hours to set up. So we could work every night with two different crews. So it was a hard working tour, but an incredibly popular one. We did amazing business on that tour.
Absolutely.
And it's just a great album. It really is. I mean, Jeff really came into his own. His songs just got better and better, really. And we recorded over 10 weeks in the summer of '77. And usually it's nice weather there, but we had terrible weather. And that's how Mr. Blue Sky came about, because we had all my favourite side of the of the four sides is Concerto for a Rainy Day. And that was inspired to Jeff by the fact that we just had so many rainy days. But the closing track, though, is Mr. Blue Sky. Because suddenly, one day, it finally got sunny, and Jeff, was inspired to write Mr. Blue Sky, which has become ELO's anthem, really.
It has, absolutely, it has. Can I just take you back quickly to Sharon Osbourne? You mentioned that she was involved with the album cover, the artwork. So what was the input for that?
Well, the whole she helped with the space, with the stage show, the spaceship,
Like the concept and thing.
and once that was established, that we were going to use the spaceship. That's when the artwork for the album came about, really. And anybody that's got Out of the Blue, and it's a double gatefold sleeve, and you open it up, and she just helped, and she helped with the stage set. And her father, Don Arden, was a hard man, a proper gangster, really, but he was a very successful rock and roll manager, and they had a good team, and we had our input as well. We suggested stuff to do. It was very dramatic, the show itself, where the spaceship would, if you like, had landed, and the noise was amazing, and the special effects and all the lasers and the smoke, and then the spaceship would open, this roar, and crowds were absolutely, they'd never seen anything like it, and mesmerized by it. And then not only that, the band weren't on stage, it was up there, and then we'd come up on risers from below the stage, like electronic risers, which unfortunately a couple of times didn't work properly. So you had to clamber up the stairs to get onto the stage, which kind of ruined the intro a couple of times. But generally, it was the most amazing start to a show. And the track I've chosen is the one that we used to start the show with. It's from the Concerto for a Rainy Day, side 3 of the album. Side 3 of the album. And it's Standing in the Rain, which is a such a powerful song. And again, I like the way I play on it.
Absolutely. And then just touching on, you mentioned Mr. Blue Sky, obviously, as you said, it became the anthem for the band. It's hugely popular. It comes around in TV and movies all the time. It's kept the song and the band alive in the minds and hearts of much younger people as well. So how do you feel when you see it on movies and TV shows and things like that?
Yeah, well, I'm amazed at how much it's been used, but it's such. I believe it was. I was told, or I might even have read it, that it was the most played song during lockdown, which makes sense because it was a miserable time, lockdown, as we all know. But it's such an uplifting song. It makes you feel good, and I think that's why so many advertisers use it, because it's got that feel good factor.
Yeah, 100%.